Hey guys, today we're going to talk about steps to buying a house. If this is your first time watching, I'm Kristin, a realtor in the DFW area. I know that buying a house can be stressful, so my mission is to simplify. Now let's jump right in and break down the steps. So the first thing you'll want to do is get pre-qualified. You'll contact a lender and they'll take a look at things like your credit, your income, your employment, and your debt to income ratio. And then usually within just a day or two, you'll get a pre-approval letter. Once you have your pre-approval, then you can start your home search. You'll want to get connected with a realtor because they can schedule any showings for you and access the home. It also doesn't cost you anything to have one because in Texas, the seller pays the buyer agent commission. Once you find a home you love, then you can make an offer. Your realtor will put together the contract for you, and then negotiations will begin. Once your offer is accepted, then you'll enter the contract phase of the buying process. This is usually about 30 days from beginning to end and has a few different steps involved. First is the inspection and option period. This is when you'll bring in an inspector. They'll take a look at things like appliances, the condition of the house, and then they'll make any recommended repairs. Now, sometimes sellers will prefer to give a credit versus making repairs, but that's something that you can discuss with your agent on the best approach for negotiations. Once repairs are agreed on, that's typically when the lender will order an appraisal. Depending on how busy it is, this can take a week or maybe two, but they'll send an appraiser out to assess the value of the home and make sure you're not paying more than the home is worth. The option period and appraisal are two of the biggest hurdles that you have to overcome in the buying process. Once the appraisal is met, then everything goes to the lender and the underwriter for final approval. If the appraisal's not met, that's a different story. You go back to the negotiating table. And now the final magic words that you're waiting on from your lender is clear to close. Once you have clear to close, everything's been approved, and it's usually only about 3 days before you're signing papers and getting those keys. Well, that wraps up our steps for buying. If you thought this was helpful, make sure you check out my other tips on buying and selling. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for next time.